Made in Japan is the way to experience Japanese car culture. It's where tarmac meets tradition. From mountain peaks to city streets, this neon journey is not one to miss.
It's always easy to compare games to one another. These comparisons don't always mean the similarities are a bad thing, nor do they mean you know what to expect. In the case of the Crew Motorfest, it feels like Forza Horizon 5 in a lot of ways. However, it also has the potential to rival, in my opinion, the greatest racing game in recent years. This is dependent on one huge factor though. Yes, from what I played in the preview, Ubisoft looks to have nailed the balance between arcade and simulation. But it is in the events and opportunities in exploration where we'll know for sure how good it is. Regardless, it has to be said that the Crew Motorfest feels like a dream to play. Not only does the variety in vehicles I raced in feel different enough to challenge you on various terrain, but they all offered superb handling and control. While the Lamborghini zoomed around the track at breakneck speed, they were also tight around corners and responsive when turning. The street cars had great drift when tearing it up around the Japanese-inspired streets lit up in neon, and the jeeps across the forest all controlled as good as they possibly could. In the preview build I got to play of the Crew Motorfest, I spent a short amount of time with each of the vehicles on offer. This section was more of a taster as to what the various vehicles were like and how they felt to race with. It's probably too early to tell how they'll control when taking them across Hawaii, but as of right now I'm so excited to try them all out and understand what they're capable of. Once I tested them out in a short tutorial, I was able to pick one of the playlists featuring a dedicated car and participate in a couple of races. It was a bit like picking a favourite child, but I decided to go with the Lamborghinis over the vintage cars, as much as I liked the style and class that exuded from them all. The Lambos were like racing on air. While you can use nitro to reach great speeds, the acceleration felt pretty much perfect, and reaching higher speeds never impacted how much control I felt like I had over them. One of the courses had me reaching certain checkpoints within the time limit, and utilising nitro made all the difference, as some of the sections weren't as forgiving as others. As you can tell from the length of our preview video here, we only had 30 minutes with the Crew Motorfest, but it feels as though the influence of Forza is in Ubisoft's latest game clearly, and that's a great thing because of how accessible it felt to players of all skill levels. I'm perhaps not the best at racing games, but Motorfest felt so balanced in its racing that I never felt out of my depth. The visuals are stunning, and the environments within Hawaii were vastly different to one another, yet equally as impressive. But when my time was up, I just wanted to go again. I wanted to explore the island and see what else the Crew Motorfest had to offer. It's a testament to how good the handling was and how well presented everything is. There's just so much to see and do, but what really wasn't on my radar before sits now firmly near the top. The playlists are going to give players plenty of opportunities to try out a range of events across the island, and there are various unlockables and more to discover, including some popular American vehicles. Roll on release day, whenever that may be. We hope you enjoyed Chris White's brief preview of the Crew Motorfest. Like we say, didn't get a lot of time to play it. My name's Adam from God is a Geek, and I'm looking forward to playing this as well. And if you want to see more on this game, do subscribe, hit the bell button so you never miss any future content. Thanks for watching this short preview, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.